And welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Straight 6 Auto Parts. You asked me, and I did it. 2008 BMW M3 Alpine White with fox red interior, extended Napa leather. Welcome, manual transmission also. Here you go. We picked up the car from Florida. Actually, we bought it from that was the Copart, Florida. I believe that was somewhere close to Tampa area. And now the car is here a week later. And the reason why we bought it, red interior, extended Napa leather. The car is run and drive. It has some minor wear, minor damage in the front, and let me probably close the hood. That's the hood shock. As you can see, the car looks pretty bad in the front. The whole front end completely destroyed. It's not completely destroyed, but there is nothing that we can use from the front end. Both fenders, front bumper, both headlights, radiator support, radiators, fan, everything damaged. Anyway, we have some good parts inside of the car and under the hood that wasn't been touched. So the car is run and drive, as I said, no problem, only the front end damage. What I'm talking in here? Let's just go ahead and I will show you the car. So let's go. The front end completely damaged. Oh, I forgot to mention, look at this Forge Star super white wheels in the back, 295/30/19. I don't think if you will be able to fit in any 3 Series unless it's the M3. Super wide, because the M3 has got wider fenders over here and wider fenders in the front as well. Also, it comes with the unique side skirts for the M3 only. As we can see, it's the pre-LCI version, 2008. We have old style tail lights. Then also I realize that we have some kind of aftermarket exhaust. We're gonna start the car and hear it a little bit later, but for now let's keep going. Small kind of spoiler on the trunk lid. Of course, carbon fiber roof. I know we have a lot of customers, a lot of guys who wants to pick that up. Of course, black shadow line all over the place. These mirrors came from the different car. We already swapped them because the other guy came over to pick up the mirrors from this car. Why? Because the mirrors from this car, they are power folding. Those that's on the car right now, they're not power folding, so the guy decided to take those. Actually, this fender might be salvageable. Yeah, it's not as bad. All the tabs are good. Yeah, definitely. We will keep this one. We just need to clean. Is that a glue or what's the tape? Something glue. We will need to clean that, but it's okay. Yeah, complete set of Forge Star performance wheels, 19 inches, 265/30/19 in the front, and set of mismatched tires, completely unusable. Then in the front we'll have unique radiator support and unique bumper for the M3. Radiator support is carbon fiber and super light, and the whole car is way lighter than the regular 335. No, I mean, it's not lighter, the engine is heavier, but everything as far as metal stuff, it's been replaced, such as this one, reinforcement in the front and reinforcement on the back under that bumper cover is carbon fiber as well as this one. Under the hood, I didn't notice any artificial stuff. Everything complete stock. I know, guys, you will need those, what's it called, cabin filter housings, because once you install those, you will be able to reach your cylinder number 6 to pull out the coils, and cylinder number 5. Also, that strut bar, we got the plugs in here, so it means that we got the EDC suspension. It's the E92. They usually come with EDC suspension. If that would be convertible, it wouldn't have that EDC suspension. Usually convertibles, they just on the regular suspension. Then I don't know why it looks so ugly, but all the S65s, they peeling off from the valve cover. And as I said, the insurance company, they crossed everything been damaged. And yeah, here is ours. I forgot to mention S65 engine. Welcome. sorry, don't have shocks. Here is the whole shock. S65 M3 naturally aspirated engine, super cool, super loud, no power at all. Your 335 can make more power than this one, but anyway, it's more fun to drive this one, M3. Let's get inside. Inside we got, are you ready? Welcome. So we got the Foxtrot, or what's the call of it, I don't even know, M3 seats for the E92. Have some wear on it because 100,000 miles and it's 2008, but besides that the interior looks pretty good. Look at this one, it's so cool. And oh yeah, somewhere on the armrest as well. But the passenger side is beautiful, and it's the complete set of red interior with unfortunately hi-fi sound system, not the Harman Kardon. Anyway, that's okay for us. And also I noticed that we have Alcantara headliner. I don't know if that's from the factory. I think it's been reupholstered, or how do you call it? Yeah, it doesn't look like original. I don't even know. If you guys know if any of them coming with if any of those M3 coming with Alcantara headliner, let me know. I don't know, I'd never seen them before. Yeah, looks like it's been done sometimes after. Steering wheel, it has a lot of wear on it right here because exposure of the sun. Then we have our carbon fiber imitation kind of thing. Oh no, it's not imitation, it's the carbon fiber trim, the black one. And same thing on the door panels as well. This one looks like it's been replaced. Look at the difference. Oh, maybe because he cleaned up of that plastic that's always peeling off. So what else we have in here? Damn, those seats are so comfortable. Oh, the steering wheel, it doesn't have shifters because we have manual transmission. Of course, that power button, it's still good. EDC button, it's not good. And DCT off, it doesn't work. Typical 130,000 miles. Anyway, let's keep going. Seats. Woo! Those seats are heated. Yeah. Oh, let's do the cup holder test. Since we're in E90, let's do it. Wow. Oh, I know why. You see that silver piece in here? It means that it's been replaced. This is from LCI version. That one is from pre-LCI. It doesn't have that silver piece on it. So now it makes sense why it's in good working condition. What's this? This is my key. Fell off. Also, that I love that armrest. That you can move it. This portion looks like broken, but it's still red. We're gonna sell it as a complete set. The other thing that guy did to it, oh, he removed that peeling plastic from here. Okay. What else should I say? Nothing should I say. Oh, the M3 door seals, that's good. And I think that's gonna be it. Nothing to say. Oh yes, that's a headliner also. It doesn't have the sunroof because it's the carbon fiber. So I think we are good to start the car and see what's going on with it and hear the sound of the engine. Before I will get started, let me put you on the back so you can hear the cold start. Or actually, I will start now. No, I'll put you on back. Let's go. So it's the beautiful sunset here in Oceanside, California. It's straight 6 auto parts, and let's hear that freaking cold start on that M3. Let's go. So the car is warmer now, and let's check it. This thing sounds amazing. Yeah, just the water. Not a big deal. Let's get inside and see what we else we can find. Okay. So as I said before, 130,000 miles. It sounds amazing. low tire pressure. I think we might have some kind of downpipes on it. That's why it says service engine soon, because I don't see any other issues. Car. The amplifier is good. The music is working now. Heated seats. Let's check the seats. If they're gonna be warm. Yeah, I think everything in beautiful condition. I did test the transmission. It's good. So I think we are ready to get the car inside and see what else we can find. Oh yeah, seats are good. Anyway, so it's good for me. The only thing that I know is, the only thing that I was wondering about the engine. So I rev it up. It's all good. Let's just shut it down for now. And yeah, I think we are ready to get the car inside, and we'll see what else we can find. Oh, that seat is super warm. I'm gonna need to step outside. Oh, what a beautiful weather in here in California. Yeah, let's get inside and take it apart. We're still working on the other M4. Once we get that M4 done, we'll get the M3 inside, and then we'll see. Let's get inside. I almost left and forgot to show you what we have done today. As you can see, we have a lot of mess in here, but it's not a mess, it's just a working process. And we have X5M competition in here, we have the M4 over here, and then finally we got the M3 working on that white one right now. So let's have a look what we have done. Interior, basically today we did just interior, and as you remember, it's that color. It's the red with Napa leather, M3 seats with extended leather, such as the dashboard and central console. And we have nothing inside, as you can see. We even removed the carpet because somebody bought it, so we're gonna have to ship it tomorrow. I don't know how we will ship it. It's pretty big, but we'll find a way. We have a lot of boxes and everything. Our shipping guys, they're very familiar with USPS and FedEx and all of that good stuff, so I'm pretty sure they can take care of that shipping. And yeah, let's see. Here is what we have inside. Nothing. We removed our Alcantara headliner. Yeah, pretty much everything already out. Just have that manual shifter over here and the manual pedals that we will need to remove. Everything else out, even the dashboard. And yeah, dashboard. And here is we have our beautiful Alcantara headliner for E92 coupe without sunroof cut out, so it has to be M3. Let me touch that. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, so all of our parts from M3 over here, the whole interior, boxes, modules, everything in here. And I think the airbag is recalled, so we're gonna need to scrap that, because we check all of our cars for the recalls and we don't take any parts. We don't sell any parts as far as the recall. We dispose them, because basically you cannot use recalled parts. And yeah, that's gonna be it as far as today. The interior is similar to 335, 328, so there is nothing to show you yet, but tomorrow we will get to the suspension, we'll get to the engine, and I'm pretty sure there is gonna be a lot of good stuff to show you. So yeah, let's go home right now, and we will be back tomorrow. As always, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Okay guys, we're back in here. So we got the car on the lift. We removed the wheels. They over here. That's the Forge Star 19 inches wheels. 265/30 in the front and 295/30 on the back. So in the front we didn't do anything, just remove the wheels, and those fender liners, they're unique for the M3 because we have wider fenders. This fender unfortunately has been damaged, but we will still keep the fender liner. And also it's one piece, so basically to remove the fender liner you will need to take out the strut. Brakes, rotors and calipers, the caliper looks similar to 335, but the rotor should be different. I will need to check on that and I will let you know. So we prepared everything on the back. This one bumper holder is unique because we have wider fenders on the back. And also this is something unique as well. This is the rear reinforcement. It's carbon fiber. On E92, on regular E92 or E90 or E93, we have just a steel on 335 and 328 BMWs. This is the M3 and it's the carbon fiber. It will fit for your 335. If you want to get that upgrade, the light version of it, here is the one. Rear brakes as well. I don't know if they similar. They look similar to me as on 335, but they might be different. We'll need to check on that. And then we have our ADC suspension over here, and all of those control arms, they all unique. That's why we are preparing everything to drop the whole thing. And actually we are ready to drop it off. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so in here is our rear subframe out. We will take the shocks and springs out, and that's it. Everything else is gonna be on it, because I know a lot of you guys want to get this differential with everything to upgrade it on 335, because that's the LSD differential. And we will be selling it as a whole set, as a complete, with the drive shaft included. And if any of you guys need that thing, let us know. We have it ready and out for you for pickup, or we can ship it as well. So let's keep working on it. And yeah, I forgot to mention, all of those control arms, they all unique. They have M logo on it everywhere. The differential, everything is unique on M3. Let's keep going. We will set it aside for now, and we will start doing the front subframe. Let's keep going. Okay, so finally we got to the point when we are ready to remove the engine. We free up the space in here on that side. We free up the space on the other side. And as you guys can see, the subframe on the M3 is different. It has 4 bolts on the side, 1, 2, 3 and 4 over here. The regular 335, it doesn't have that big of extension in here on the side. It has only 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. And here is how it looks from the front. We don't have a space to work on it at all, because that's the V8 engine. We have 8 cylinders. We just have a little bit of space on this side, but here it's pretty tight, everything in here. And this oil cooler looks similar to the one we have on 335, but it's going somewhere on the back. We will find it out where it's going to. So here is how it looks from the front. That's the lines that's going to the oil cooler in front of the car. On all of the M cars, we have that oil cooler, and as I can see, as of my experience from buying cars from the auction, this oil cooler is always damaged, and like 50% of the cars that are running out of oil and engines getting seized. So if you get the one damaged, guys, shut down your car and don't drive it, don't start it, don't even try it. Okay, let's have a look what we have. Alternator located in here on the driver's side. Then we have a lot of pulleys in here, and then AC condenser in here. I don't know, this one looks like the water pump, but I'm not sure. Yes, so and we have a lot of like 1, 2, 3 tensioners. Yes. And huge bolt in here on the crank bolt. This engine is stock. We don't have any kind of superchargers up on top, so unfortunately, I know those are expensive, those are good, but we don't have it. And also common problem on S50, S65, S85 engine, the paint peeling off of the head. That's very common problem. Yes, so probably we should repaint it. I mean, not we, but whenever you're replacing the valve cover gaskets, you better paint the valve cover so it's gonna look better. I have nothing to say. Let's just go ahead and remove the engine. Let's raise up the car and the engine will stay on the table. Let's go. Okay, so the engine is out and let's see what we have in here. What's the condition of it? I should say it looks like the N54 with 120,000 miles or 130. As you remember, the car has 130,000 miles. The condition of it is kind of so-so. I mean, just a valve cover gasket needs to be replaced. That's why it has a lot of oil in here all over the place. It's leaking. And then our manual transmission. And also I noticed this oil cooler, it's not the engine oil cooler as we usually have in front on N54 and N55. This one is going to the oil filter housing in the middle of the engine. This one is actually cooler for the transmission. It's going to all the way in the back, those lines, and they are connected right here. So this cooler is going to the transmission, to those two lines. Even if it's the manual transmission, it's got some kind of cooler in it, I mean oil, because it's the M3. And then, so stock downpipes, they cutless from the stock, and catalytics on the M3, this is actually exhaust catalytics, we have them right there after those downpipes. So all the downpipes on the M3, they cutless. It's just the pipes. Yeah, here is our alternator, and here is the other side of the engine. And this side is, yeah, same, pretty much the same condition as the other one. It's leaking oil, so we will need to open the valve cover and see what's going on under it. And yes, I have seen it's been replaced. They marked, so this is the plus, this is the minus. They mark it not to mess it. Let's strip it down to the long block. We'll remove all of those parts. The steering rack is unique on M4 as well. I don't know what's the number on it. We'll see once we remove it. But so basically everything unique. The engine, transmission, everything is unique of them. And it's got some kind of a lot of additional stuff on it. It's a well-engineered engine. Oh, look at that pump. It's not even, yeah. It's a well-engineered engine compared to just a regular N54 and N55. This is super hard to work on. So anyway, let's strip it down and we'll see what's inside. So we finally finished the engine, and let me show you that thing. It's over here. Here is, we have a V8 from X5M competition, and here is the S65, which is the V8 but naturally aspirated from M3. I didn't find anything like interested. I didn't see any damage to it, nothing. Just as I showed you before, that oil valve cover gasket leaking. And of course we removed the actuators, but we're gonna keep those things on top. And then it is how it looks from the back, without the flywheel and without the manifolds, exhaust manifold. And look at that huge oil pan. It's super big. And as I know, it has two draining plugs to drain the oil on 65. This one looks similar, but with the two turbochargers in here in the middle. This one just naturally aspirated. We got the transmission out as well, and now I think we are ready to cut the roof off of that M3, because that's the carbon fiber roof. And let me show you the roof before we cut it out and after we cut it out. So we are planning to cut it right here, just to have enough space for somebody who would try to weld it back, but I think it's the best option just to cut it out and replace just the skin instead of cutting the A, B, C pillars. We'll cut the B pillar over here, just to make enough, just to keep enough pillar if you would need to cut that thing. And same on the C pillar, we can cut as much as we want, because we don't need the body. And then C pillar in here, and A pillar from this side, pretty much the same spot. So let's try to cut it out. The first thing that we need to do before we cut the roof off, to smash that window. To break it, we will use just a regular spark plug. If you guys don't know how you can break that glass, I will show it to you just in a minute. Let me bring the spark plug, and we need to get just that white, how do you call it, I don't even know, thing, and I can throw it into that glass and it's gonna break. Super easy, super quick, you will be surprised. So here is what we need to break the glass. Just a spark plug, just pieces of the spark plug, and I hope I can do it from the first time. So let's try it. Nope, didn't happen. Let's try one more time. So let's see if we can use just one of them. Attempt number 2. So we did the other spark plug, and let's see if we can do it now. Yeah! That's it. Just few pieces of the spark plug can crack that glass, and as you can see, that's it. That's all you need to do if you want to break the glass. Super easy, super simple, super small pieces of the spark plug will help you. Just don't throw it to anybody's car, because it's gonna break the windshield or the front or rear one. So that's the I don't know how you call it, tip number 1. Okay guys, so we cut the roof off, and here is our E92 and a half, I would say, or how do you call it, E93, or yeah, I like the name E92 and a half. So it's almost E93, but not quite. E92 convertible, if you guys never seen that before, here is the one, and here is the carbon fiber roof. Has only one spot when the clear coat peeling off, but everything else looks good. A little bit yellow, but it can be fixed. And we fill her up with some trash, all the damaged plastic and all the damage. And look at the B pillar. It's reinforced by that, what's it called, the tube. And the C pillar is not as good. C pillar is just a super thin material, and this one is super thick. And A pillar is, as you can see, it's kind of pretty much the same as C pillar, but a little bit bigger. But this is the best. It was super hard to cut it, but we did that, and we got the E92 convertible. So the car is gonna go to scrap right now. We just need to remove the trunk lid and it's gonna be it. The car is completely stripped, nothing left. No front suspension, no rear suspension, nothing left in here, only damaged parts. So that's gonna be the end of the story with that E92 M3. And if you guys need any of those parts, just let us know on Instagram. We have some of the parts in here. Oh yeah, but main thing is the Fox red interior that all of you guys are looking for, and the carbon fiber roof. I think we will sell that carbon fiber roof pretty quick, but in the red interior as well. But and also yeah, Forge Star wheels, 19 inches, super good, super wide. I don't know if they will fit for E92, just regular 335, because the M3, as we know, it's a little bit wider. Anyway, we have all of those parts available in stock. Let us know, DM us on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Straight 6 Auto Parts, and follow us on YouTube in here as well. There is a button down below, and also yes, the like button, don't forget to hit that one. And the next car in line is gonna be 2011 535, and you will be surprised. Looks like just a regular car, but there is one thing, and it's the yes, that's the manual transmission. So let's get that M3 out, get this one inside, and we're gonna have manual 535. Let's go.